Himself is narrating the story, the lesson, and he got married during his unpaid salary leave, and now he is not willing to go join in his job. He want to prove is a newly wedded wife. That was the first paragraph. And in the second paragraph also, we learned that finally he decided to go and did not have much luggage to carry. And his luggage was only a trunk. Their village is also surrounded with a hilly area. I told you, hilly terrain. Terrain means open area, and there are no motors which can run and use to their village. And also there is no electricity they are having, and also roads. The roads also not what is called that not possible to travel even with a scooter or a motor. Only pathway is laid to go and to come. Up to that, I told you. And then, however, listen carefully to my reading. However, I finally decide to go. I did not have much to carry by way of luggage, just a trunk. Ours is a hilly terrain without any motorable roads, and there is no certainly that we are ever going to have any roads. In any case, while coming home, we do not carry bedding. Besides, I had come home this time round for a special purpose, to get married. My parents had arranged my marriage according to the customs of our tribal society. Time flew, and 5 months into my marriage, I realized it. Initially, I thought of extending my leave, even taking unpaid leave, but after some dilly-dallying, I finally decided against it because marriage had increased my responsibilities and I had got into debt. The second paragraph, your learning. So, however, the writer decided to go and give his report to his job, to his work. He had to carry only a trunk because he came for special purpose. What is that special purpose? There is an intention in his arrival, in his travel, in his journey. That is to get marriage. Now their parents, my parents refer to the writer's parents. Parents arranged the marriage. My marriage refers to whose marriage? The writer's marriage. According to the customs of the tribal society. In the beginning itself, I told you. So, according to their customs and the traditions, culture, they are going to perform the marriage. So, after the finalization of their marriage proposals, time is also going away. And 5 months into my marriage, I realized it. The writer nearly passed 5 months of time. Initially means in the beginning, I thought of extending my leave. Very important line for annotation. What is called that passage. This line may be asked for passage. Initially means in the beginning. I thought of extending my leave. I refers to who? The writer in the lesson journey. Extending my leave. Whose leave? The writer's leave. Where was he? He was working somewhere. He came for special purpose. What was the special purpose? Marriage purpose. So in the beginning, he has an idea of extending leave. Even unpaid leave means without salary. Without salary, he want to continue the leave also. Isn't it? Sometimes we are also availing leave, medical leave, half pay leave, and a full pay leave. So on. As government employees, we are also having such benefits. We are also going sometimes. But after some dilly-dallying, what is a dilly-dallying? Taking a long time to do anything. If you want to do the things, it should not be completed in a limited time, in the given time. So taking your own time for a long duration, long time. Suppose we asked you to write one write-up or essay within a half an hour, you should complete. Instead of completing within a half an hour, you are extending it for hours together, days together. That is called dilly-dallying, time passing. So he is now in the mood of dilly-dallying, taking your own time. I finally decided against it because marriage had increased my responsibilities. Responsibility. What is a responsibility? Is kind of a burden, work. Suppose my responsibility as a teacher, I should attend to the class and to guide you. As a housemaster is my responsibility. I should watch you. I should check your dormitories and attend to my study hours. All these things, office work. Okay, whatever the government is given, I have to feel responsibility and complete the work. So after marriage, he is having more responsibility. You see, your father, for example, before marriage, he may be free person. After getting marriage, your mother, isn't it? He must see the welfare of family members, children, grandparents, grandchildren, and so many family problems he have to face. In such a way, he is having now responsibilities over his wife and family. So now he decided to go and join in his duty. Somebody are yawning. Raviteja. Avul istunaru. Chudandi. Don't do that. Make it control. Control yourself. But I Raviteja. Avul istunaru.
Era babu Raviteja class దేనికి వచ్చేది?
పడుకున్నట్టున్నావు. Sit right. Sit in a firm position.
I Raviteja.
Keep it up. I had got into debts. Just I told the meaning of how to pronounce debt. అప్పు పని చేయకుండా ఏం చేస్తాము అప్పులు పాలైపోతాం సంపాదన లేదు ఖర్చులు పెరిగిపోతాయి కదా సో దట్ he may got into debts. So if he don't want to get into debts, he must attend to his job, occasion, work, and earn his salary. So now the writer decided to go and join his duty. Next paragraph, listen carefully. On my way home from the bus stop, my trunk had been carried by a porter. The problem was now we could not find anyone who could help me carry the trunk to the bus stop. At another time of the year, we would have easily found someone to help me. But now, most of the villagers were busy in the fields. Nobody had time to spare for me. In fact, carrying the trunk should not have been such a worry for me, except my education had made me shun physical labor. After all, I was a government officer, and the idea of people seeing me carry my old luggage was not at all amusing. Otherwise, for a young man like me, it should not have been an issue to carry a 20-kilo chest on my back. Listen, very important paragraph. It is also related to you, correlated to you also. When you are started in your village or maybe in your hometown for attending your school after the reopening, you may have some luggage with you. Who will carry? Maybe trunk box or some leather bag or suitcase or something, heavy luggage. Usually your father and maybe yourself or your brother, somebody will accompany you up to bus stop, isn't it? We learned that his village was in the terrain area, hilly terrain. Roads also not formed well, isn't it? In such a village he was living. Now you see, on my way home from the bus stop, my trunk had been carried by a porter. Porter. Who is a porter? In the railway stations, bus stations, there are porters who carries the luggages. When you go down from the train or when you get down from the bus and walk a few yards, there are some porters. They will come to you. Sir, I will carry the luggage. I will carry your luggage. What is the coolie? 5 rupees, 20 rupees. Sometimes the rickshaw puller also comes to you. Rickshaw, auto. Isn't it? You come across all the situations in the bus stop. So when he went home, there was a porter for him to carry his luggage. The problem now was we could not find anyone who could help me carry the trunk to the bus stop. Now here is the problem. Now he is starting to his working place. Now he is going to rejoin to his job. So who is there? Who is there to carry his trunk? Nobody. In the village, no porters. Nobody are there. That is the problem. At another time of the year, we would have easily found someone to help time. If the season, time of the year, summer, winter, spring, autumn, isn't it? They are the seasons in the year. So it is the busiest time of the year. Many are all farmers, almost all village. They are working in the fields, in the farms. So they could not find anyone to carry their luggage. But now most of the villagers were busy in the fields. How are the village people? The village people are very, very busy. Where are they working? What is their work? Field work, crops, cutting crops, yielding farms, like this. Nobody had time to spare for me. Spare means giving extra time, leisure time. Nobody are free. If anyone is free, they will carry the luggage, the trunk box. So really there are nobody in the village to carry the trunk. So it has been such a worry for me, except that my education had made me shun physical labor. Shun, S-H-U-N, shun. What is the meaning of shun? To avoid something. To avoid something is called shun. He was an educated man. As an educated boy or a man, he is feeling shy to carry his trunk. That is a. And also, I was a government officer. And also, who was a government officer here? The government officer was the writer himself. Himself is saying. And the idea of people seeing me carry my own luggage was not at all amusing. Amusing means causing laugh, which gives laugh. There are so many people working in the villages here and there in their fields. If they look at him, he feels shy. They laugh at him. They are laughing at me. The writer is thinking, when I am carrying the trunk on my shoulders or on my head, the people may laugh at me. That is when I carry my trunk box. Otherwise, for a young man like me, he should not have been an issue to carry a 20-kilo chest on my back. So how many kilos the trunk? Maybe how many kilos weight? The trunk may be nearly 20 kgs. It is easy to carry. It is not at all heavy. It is very light, the trunk box. So it is not shy for me. Only I am feeling shy when they look at me. As a young man, I can carry the trunk myself. My worry is only that the villagers may laugh at me when I carry, because I am an educated man and also I am an officer in the government. Finally, so he's thinking in his house before starting to go. Finally, at last, my father came up with a solution. Solution, what is a solution? Answer. We are giving some solutions, some problems we are giving to the students, mathematics or physical science, or even in our languages also, Telugu, Hindi, English, we are assigning some tasks to you. Some work we are giving. What you have to do? You have to solve the problem. You have to write the answers. So you will get answers for the questions when you think and read the lesson, isn't it? Similarly, the boy got an answer finally. Solution means answer. What was that answer? Don't worry, I myself will see you off at Dirham. Very important line, underline it. For your passage, it may be asked in the question, as a question. Don't worry, I myself will see you off at the Dirham. Dirham, what is a Dirham? Is it having any meaning? D-I-R-A-N-G, Dirham. Dirham is the name of the place. This is the name of the place. Where? Where is that place? Dirham. Where he have to catch the bus. Where he have to travel from. So don't worry. Don't feel. I myself will see you. Who said? Father. Father said, don't worry, my child, I am here. I will carry the luggage and drop you at the bus stop, Dirham. I protested. How could I allow my own father to carry my trunk? What would people think? What would they say? But I failed to dissuade him. It was decided that father would carry the chest. I protested. I refers to who here in this passage? I refers to the writer, the son. Now, the son opposed. Protested means opposed, restricted. Now, he is saying, Father, you don't carry. Please don't come. Don't carry yourself. Right? In such a way, he is trying. How could I allow? Allow means permit. How could I allow my own father? His father is an old man. You see in the picture also. Now you are observing the picture. How can I permit my father to carry the trunk? Trunk here means the box, trunk box. He is questioning himself. What would people think if my father is carrying the trunk on his head or maybe on the shoulders? People surrounding people may look at my father along with me, and what do they think? You see, that boy is not carrying, his father is carrying that suitcase, that trunk box. He is such a boy. So many things they will discuss. What would they say and what they will discuss? So he is all imagining in his in this way. But I failed to decide. Decide means to tell somebody to not to do something. Don't do something. You are instructing, suppose. This is called decide. So he failed to decide means here what he want to expect. Right? He's expecting that his father is carrying now. But he is also expecting that his father should not carry his trunk. So he is failed in this way. It was decided that the father would carry the chest. Chest means also the trunk, safety box. Chest, we have a chest in the bureaus. In our school, in our house, there are so many bureaus and more house, isn't it? There is safety place in the bureau. So that kind of suitcase he decided to carry. A large crowd gathered at our place the day I was to leave. People had came to wish me.
సార్
Like,
సౌండ్
వినిపిస్తుంది కదా? వినపడలేదా?
మాట్లాడేది వినబడలేదు సార్.
Okay. A large crowd gathered at our place
ఇప్పుడు వినబడుతుందా?
the day I was to leave. Leave here means to go, to start from his village. When, suppose for example, I am giving an example. Now you are starting to your village to attend the school. Your father, mother, sister, brother, or your neighbors, grandmothers, uncle, aunt, suppose maybe in your street, they all will come. They all will come to you. They will say goodbye. To say goodbye, they all will gather. Here, gather means come together, meet together, come together and meet together. Crowd means group, many people, maybe 4, 5, 3, 6 people, father, mother, all will come. ఊరికి బయలుదేరేటప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు? అమ్మ నాన్న ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా వచ్చి దారి వదులుతారు. బస్ ఎక్కించే వరకు వస్తారు దగ్గర అయితే కదా. In the same way, so many people, there was a crowd that day when he was ready to start his journey. People had come to wish me luck. So what your parents or maybe your well-wishers say when you are starting, they will say happy journey. Anything, any information? I want some feedback from students. They will say goodbye, happy journey, isn't it? See you again, bye bye. They will say. In the same way, so many people came to say bye and good luck. It was 10:20 when I left for Dirang. I told you what is a Dirang? Dirang is the place, bus stop, their village name Dirang. Their native place. Nearby there was a bus stop. So it was time 10:20. Time is not mentioned here. Exactly is it is a night time or daytime. Maybe it is a daytime. No doubt at all. It may be the daytime. Time is 10:20 when they left for Dirang. My father had already left. Father, he told that he will carry the trunk, isn't it? Okay. So his father was already left with the trunk box. As I had to do a bit of catching up, I walked fast. Father is an old man, isn't it? And he know how to go, where to go, and what are the precautionary steps to walk in the path, in the difficult path. So he is catching up means coming behind. వెనకాలనే వస్తున్నాడు పిల్లవాడు కూడా తండ్రితో పాటు వాకింగ్ ఫాస్ట్. He was walking very fast, speedily. 3 kilometers down the road, I caught up with my father. So father already just reaching to the bus stop, Dirang. 3 kilometers nearly the distance between father and son, the writer. Just he is catching his father. Father said, "You are late. would you like to rest for some time? It is a polite forms. They are polite forms. In 8th class, 9th class, 10th class, there are so many questions like this. You are asked in the examinations. Polite forms, 1 mark is question. Would you please tell me where the post office is? Would you tell me how to go to MJP school Satyavedu? As soon as getting down the bus stop at the bunk near Yanam Kandiga. So for example, in our school, opposite of our school, there is a bunk bus stop. They don't know where the school is. So they will ask a polite question. Now, would you tell me where the residential school is? What would you say? You say just go straight and down left, right. There is a board. MJP Satyavedu. Go there. There is a school you say. Isn't it? In the same way, father is also saying, you are coming late, my child. Would you like to rest for some time? Chondi, Tandri enta garabanga enta apedga maatadutunnadu. Himself he was carrying the suitcase and he is asking the child, his son, you want to rest, boy, my dear boy? Do you want to rest and sit for some time? Like this, he is asking some questions. Having walked fast, I was tired. So, why he asked such questions? Because he walked fast. That tiredness he is seeing in his face, in his son's face. You see in the picture also, the son is sitting and the father, both of them are sitting on the way to the Dirang. Bus stop is very far off. So they sat under the tree. So because of tired, would you like to have some water? I had to cross 2 hills on the way up to the spot. I quickly sat down on a rock. My father laughed at my plight. So who is saying these words? The son. The son is saying, maybe the writer, the narrator, walking very fast, I became tired. I had to cross 2 hills. Nearly 2 hills they crossed on the way. And they sat on a spot means one place. Now look at the picture. The Dirang place is far off. On the way, there are so many hills, trees, and only the narrow path. Under the huge tree, maybe huge tree, both of them are sitting. Trunk box is also there. This is the trunk box, which was carried by his father. Father, son. Father and son. Now they are sitting. I quickly sat down in a rock. What is a rock? Stone, big stone. This is a rock. This is the rock on which the boy was sitting. My father laughed at my plight. A different and sad situation. Father is an experienced man, an old man. He has a practice to walk in the fields, isn't it? In the roads, in the terrain. We discussed about the terrain in the rocky area. So seeing the son, father may be laughing. So you see the situation also, how much care a father is taking towards their children, their son. So this little distance has tired you, rest for a while. But we have to be in time for the bus. So who said these words? Father. Father is saying to his son, under the tree, they are drinking water and discussing. So this little distance has tired you? Question mark. Only just a few distance we covered so far. We walked only a few distance. This much distance is giving tiredness to you? He's asking. అప్పటికే అలసిపోయాను ఆయన కొంచెం దూరం కదా నడిచాం మనము. Rest for a while. Take rest. For a while means some time, 5 minutes, not more than that. Few seconds. Rest for a few minutes. But we have to be in time for the bus. Bus will come. If suppose I want to go to Chittor today or tomorrow or in the next week for 1 o'clock bus. I will get permission from the principal. By 12:45, I will get ready by this time, isn't it? I won't waste my much time here and there. I must finish off my work and take my bag and I catch the bus at a certain way. Isn't it? In the same way, Father is saying, take some time for your rest. But however, we should be there in time. Within the time that is when bus comes to the bus stop, we should be there exactly. Don't waste time. Be alert, my son. Father is saying. Father was quiet for some time. So he kept quiet. He was calm for some time. He thoughtfully looked at the sun for a moment. Sun here. What is the spelling? S-U-M, sun. Here sun is different from that of this sun. S-O-N, sun is father and son. Kumarudu. Here sun means one of the planets. Isn't it? Sun. We get a brightness, heat. Isn't it? Surya on top. Sun. Just he looked at the sun for some time. And then his eyes fell on the can of a homemade wine that I was carrying. What was the boy carrying? The boy was carrying a can. A can, what was in the can? It was a wine. What is here wine? Some kind of drinks mixed with the fruits. Fruit mixed drink he was carrying in the can. You see, can is also in the hands of father. Now he is pouring into the glass and he is going to give to his son. Wetting up his lips. Wetting. What is a wetting? Tadi chesko. Wetting. Wet and tadi. Wetting means taking water, just sipping water. But it is a summertime maybe. So my son, just have little water and wet your lips. With his tongue, he said in a matter of fact manner, I am thirsty. What is a thirsty? Feeling thirst, want of water, drink. Drink, you have to drink water. So you feel thirsty, isn't it? So as a thirsty boy, he was sitting and he want to know wet his lips with that can of wine. So father is giving his son this what is that? Wine. What is a wine? Mixture of fruit juice. Huh? Don't think otherwise, not it is alcohol and other things. Okay. After that, I will stop today. And when you come tomorrow, you have to do a small work to you. I will give you. Huh? You must do some things, isn't it? I will give you some work for you. Please do it. Okay. Small work. It is also you have done in your 9th class. If you have readers, please look into the page number 84. You need to C. Just note down. C. Question number C. Fill in the blanks with the missing parts of compound words. What are compound words? Newly wed wife. Just I reminded you in the last class. Newly wed life is a compound word. In the same way, there are so many compound words, isn't it? So pick them and fill in the passage. Kedarnath lived in Uttarakhand. The passage. Write down. Make a note. Do it. And then you do one more thing. B in the next page. Answer each of the following questions using a reduplicative words. Reduplicative words. What does the clock say? What does the clock say? Tick, 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 tick. Ding dong bell, you know. Ding dong bell, pushes in the well, who could hurry in? Rhyming words. Okay. Just recollect the past. What does the school bell say?